Good afternoon. How are we all? Hey Sean, Liam, thanks for joining. Good afternoon. That's all I've got for you, really, to be fair. No fancy welcomes as usual. And probably just going to crack straight on. Assuming the level's alright. Oh, I've been messing around with OBS a little bit, and I think I need a stream deck now. Because, I don't know, can't really... Anyway, need a stream deck now. That would be cool. Just sat here, that would be nice. But anyway, look, check this out. I've got a Luma wipe now. Luma wipe. And I pop up from the top. So that's how I've spent my morning. I hope yours is going well. I do have this as my normal standard intro now. So Nordev website, check it out. Tomorrow, and the relative date works really. Tomorrow, as I said last week, Kevlin, Henny will be joining us to talk about refactoring. Should be good. Is that a lol at the relative dates, Sean? I do have to still do this though. Then refresh and then like disappear and then come back. Yeah, there we go. We're ready for the stream now. The funs of it. It's certainly more enjoyable than alternatives. Presents problems. You can use Streamlabs OBS, which is a mobile stream deck. Oh, rubbish. What? Oh, because I'm running on Windows now, rather than Linux. Interesting. What's this? I've seen the Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs. Is it like a little squirrel or something? I've seen that little logo floating around on people's streams. Do you have to have that? Streamlabs OBS. Because OBS is open source, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Right, alright, we're going back and cut off the stream. Just going to set up Streamlabs really quickly. Oh. I might not now. Sean says it's an Electron app on top of the core OBS stuff. Okay. I'll try it out. We'll try it next week. I shall set something up maybe. I'm going to slap that on the Windows PC so I don't forget. So it's got a little mobile app, is it? Is what you were saying. Cool. Mobile app. Yeah. Huh. Cool. If my phone would only stay alive for 20 seconds, it'd be all good. I was watching the channel from my phone, just in case, you know. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on. Where were we last week? I'd had 4 hours of sleep. I've watched it back now. I don't usually watch the streams because, well, yeah, whatever. But anyway, I don't usually watch them. I watched it back and I can only apologise, as I have done on the Twitters. I was tired. Let's put it down to that. Anyway, today's plan was to finish integrating, or even start integrating the Twitter. So we were on Atomic, which is basically a fork of the Fujon by the looks of things. And if I had bothered to scroll down just a little bit further than just this little list, there are some examples. And what has also become really, really obvious to me is on the stream as well, in the tests, there was the copy of the doc, this doc, the Twitter API docs, which has all of the parameters that would go in that post tweet right there for you, including a curl. Sweet. Anyway, so let's do it. The other thing we need to do as well, or we're going to do, you can tweet or message Dom on Discord. But Dom's bot doesn't work. Dom wrote bad code. I'm really enjoying saying that because that's probably the first time I've ever said it. But yeah, anyway, this doesn't work. This crashes his GoBot at the moment, which is awesome. That brings me much delight. So, you know, tweet him, send him Discord notifications, all sorts, send him a DM. Hey, Kev! Sorry, I've just got up a chat. Liam will love the Electron app. Just use it for a mobile tablet app which has a Streamlabs style icons. Nice, that sounds pretty sweet. How much is a Stream Deck? Because I mean, there is something about the buttons, right? 85 quid for 6. Is that 6 buttons? I thought it was a bigger one. Psh, I'm not going to spend 85 quid to push some buttons on my desk. Oh wait, it's got more. Is there any stock that is in it? Sorry, any tech that's in stock at the moment? Right, so the mini's available for 90 quid. I don't think I want to spend 90 quid on 6 buttons. I've got some. I thought I had some. Oh yeah, we've got some. I got some G15 keys or whatever. Yeah, the mobile app does sound good now. We'll check out Streamlabs next week. All right. Anyway, so this doesn't work. Bully Dom about it because it will bring me much joy. Hopefully, you never know. You might sort it out by next week. And we can do it next week instead. But that was one of the things I'd forgotten from last week. We needed to integrate this. So I don't know whether you caught the last stream. I'm probably just babbling on about something. Yeah. Anyway, context. This is the new Go bot written by Dom. Obviously, it is this Ashjo. So we'll do it in the bot test chat. There is many commands, including a ping. I wonder if it. Oh, I thought it remembered. Is there a counter or something? I can't remember. Is there a help? No. But yeah, there's a bot. It's written by Dom. It's named after some iteration. There is a story. But we want to integrate with that because it gives us these enhanced embeds. So how the, where is it? In the bot test, in fact, there'll be one like this. So these style of embeds, basically. So the Go bot should when it doesn't crash, should be able to send these, and you can put little links in the bottom. We should be able to use it to start emoting. We might even do a little stream where Dom and I make it so that we have webhooks, so that the GoBot will send the Laravel app a command, and the Laravel app will reply, etc. Should be interesting. But anyway, today, tweets, Twitter's storing the response so that we can do replies to those tweets later. Where we were was here, where I then flailed for 10 minutes to find out. Yeah, anyway, whatever. I'm going to stop deprecating myself and let's crack on. Anyway, so we need this. I think I already installed it, right? Composer. Where is it? Doesn't look like I did. Nope. So that's the first step. Composer require this jobby. Now I have got, I've said this before, but I've got this in Composer which runs it in a Docker. But if you're using sail, if you do sail and then the Composer command, it will pick up the Composer part of that and then redirect it to your if it's running. It will redirect it to the container. So sail Composer off it goes. Because one issue with this version of Composer is you often need to use like a skip system requirements, because that Docker image doesn't have the system requirements, but the Docker image you're running the Laravel image with does, for example. Anyway, that is now running, and we have our Twitter. So it should be fairly simple from here. Now I think I've hooked it up to my Twitter. So let's see if we can just send one. Thinker. Oh, I think I've mapped Artisan to push it to sale as well, by the way. We need the send one. Post tweet status with the response format, that'll do. I even approve of the statement. Excellent. Right, one moment. Let me just pull this over here and look at my environment. Huh. I have a Twitter consumer key and stuff in here. Interesting. Unauthorized request exception. Could not authenticate you. Alright, I'm bringing you back. What does it want the variable stored as? Interessant. Those are, I'm pretty sure, what we're storing them as. Let me just copy this bunch. It might be that API version, possibly. Sorry, I'm going to have to drag this away again. So I've got a consumer key, I've got a consumer secret, access token, access secret, but I don't have an API version. Interesting. I'm going to go with that's the issue. Maybe the consumer key and secret that I've got don't attach to the version that it's using by default. Oh, I need to drag it across. I haven't removed end. There we go. The advanced Laravel configuration is not backwards compatible with 2. Interesting. Here we go. Twitter API versions. Set the default version to 2 instead of the default 1. I think it's 1 we want, isn't it? 2. Status. Post tweet. Curious. Curious. Should check chat. For a moment. You never know, somebody might want to. I have used this library before. I wonder. Let me just check something. Liam's just spotted your Electron comment. So let's try this. It might be because the container hasn't provided its authentication. No. Oh wait. Huh. Why doesn't it have a post tweet? Get you what? Why does it only ever do get things? the... Right. What the hell? Oh, that's not a tweet, that's not Twitter either. This was working with an unauthorized exception, wasn't it? So why can't you authenticate me? Just sign in with Twitter. I don't know why I did only part of that. Right, so we do want V1 because V2's only got these in it. And it's correctly connecting to 1. So we've got post tweet effort. So why the authenticating user's current status? Oh, found out why my IntelliSense stuff wasn't working last time. Here we go. It's a trait. It's because of this. Bloody restricted mode. I was talking about this the other day. I don't ever want to do this, basically. But for some reason, if you don't do that, it never bloody remembers. So now I've trusted this. Should get some completions. So post status updates, which was coming out of that. This is why is this just not work? Fuck's sake. I'm in the right place here. With OAuth credentials. Let me just see if it'll print out my key here. Where is it? Get consumer key. configuration gone? To the Google. Zoom out a little bit. A config clear. I very much doubt that's going to be the issue. Yeah. I wonder whether this is because it's trying to do it with different keys. Interesting, it might be coming from... Oh. Pretty sure these keys worked when we sent a test one, didn't we? Do I have an account? Yes. We have a scheduled. No. Might have one in sent. Yeah. Right, so if this one sends, then it's not. Spot a Twitter account, any Twitter account. I'm sure I've sent, yeah, that. So why is it coming from Twitter that key is bad? Because that's unmistakable. It's made the request. Oh, interesting. Charming. Right, okay. Alright, delve deeper. So I have got where is it? This installed. So let's have a look at that. Built by the same person now. Laravel notification channels, Twitter, source, Twitter, status. message is too long. This is one of the other things we're going to have to deal with at some point as well, threading. I don't know how the best to handle that. Let's get this content. Abstract. Oh, no. So another thing we're going to do is have to do with the media. Yeah, this stuff. Adding a media underscore ID to the post. You have to upload it to Twitter first. I don't know how many tweets you get out. Well, I guess if they don't attach it, they'll delete it. But you can just arbitrarily upload images to Twitter without or before you've sent the tweet. Oh right, I was wondering where this was coming in. I think I've used that before somewhere else as well. Alright, and here we go. Aha. What's that? Oh. Who? Hello. An abstraction of an abstraction of an abstraction. Interesting. So is this using Atomic? No, it just uses Twitter. Oh. Where does it use it? Here, probably. Send this Twitter post, which is that Twitter OAuth. Didn't look right with two T's. We're going to probably need to set up that same binding though. So this binding here in the service provider, which is dependent, the dependency injector in the IOC container or whatever it's called. Okay. Right, what do I need to do? I don't know which one to use now. Why is Atomic not using his own package? I guess he's inherited Fujon's and is planning to use it? God knows. Right. Brain, engage. Grab this. Where is it? Bloody hell. Up here somewhere. There was, in fact, actually. If I copy the service provider thing, this. Perfect. That'll work. Wait, hang on. Twitter, consumer. Where is it again? Who's in that one? Okay, cool. Alright, we have a Twitter thing. So we should have this now? No, what was it called in Twitter? Land, in the O of land. Bloody hell. It was using it, wasn't it? This one. Twitter status update. No, Twitter something. Twitter channel. There we go. Post. Get API endpoint. We need an API endpoint, which is the one we were just looking at in here, which is this one. So post status update, and then the request body, which will be the object, right? The object with a status in it, right? The one we were sending earlier. This one, where is it? Not the one with the. This one. A recruiter wants to connect on LinkedIn. Would you believe? I mean, not viewing this stream. Boom. We have a tweet with an ID. Jesus, didn't take too long. Wasn't too painful. Come on. Did it actually tweet though? Yes. I'm gonna leave that. It's a sentiment I can get behind. Alright. So now we have this. We can use this in this next one to reply to it. So is indeed beautiful. And we can say, is it in reply to status or something? Where is it? In reply to status ID. Did I post it in it before I? No, too late. This one. Probably it's a string. Awesome. So now have I replied to the tweet? Yes. Sorry about that. Oh look! They're actually properly showing these now. They didn't used to show these until it was. So we recently got verified. Where is it? this one. Look at this. We've got this Nordic Marketeer, and I got really excited about it the other day because it started to come through. Perhaps what is actually happening is they've just decided to YOLO it and and always put it there. Seems a bit dangerous. Wonder what you can put in there. Wonder if they check it at all. Alright, so we have those. Now we need to stick this in where we were doing it, and probably need to hook up that service provider for it, so that I don't have to do this every time. So, where are we going? Here. Now we could put this in trait on scheduled notification. I think I will do that. So in effect we'll have notification to tweet. Send tweet, as tweet, something like that. And then we'll have a trait on our model that will allow us to send it. So that's confusing. New trait. You make them. Ooh. Damien's hint about using this to get out of it. Then make trait. Nah. Do it yourself. Alright. Provides tweet sending. Cool. And then we'll have a function and code. What do we call it? Send us tweet. What happened there? Oh, that looks. I don't like that. It puts that box around it. It looks very similar. Like that's not much different to that, right? I can't even tell which one's happened now. Is that selected? Yeah. Alright, so this is going to do no, the part that we were doing a moment ago. This. Which we can, I think, type in into here, right? So when it does this, or have I got to do that in the, I can't do a constructor in a trait, so a little bit of luck. I can do this. Post, and then it's going to be this for now. I'll do. And then let's see if we can get a notification to send this off. And we'll need to hook up that provider. And where was it? Remember? Not in that one. The other one. Where's the other one? Service provider. Rush one. Huh. I'm not sure what I'm going to hook this up. I'm not too familiar with this stuff. So this should be fun. App service provider. So when this trait, don't know whether I can hook it up to a trait. So it'd probably be the model. I'm not too sure. Does anyone know? Shout before I make an arse of myself. But here we go. No, bloody hell. That's the other thing I don't like. It doesn't keep things open as much as Sublime used to. Right, schedule notifications. So when a model. That feels dirty. Needs this class, then instantiate it with this, which you're gonna complete for me. Yeah, nice. Oh, why I didn't do that one. Pass in the config. See what happens. We'll need to add this to here. I think this is being changed. Oh wait, that's not the model, but that is being changed. You're meant to, well, you're not meant to. I think one of the PSRs says you're meant to put these on separate lines. I prefer it on separate lines myself. So in our schedule notification, we'll use that trait. Provides tweet sending, and then this schedule notification should have send method. If we've got any scheduled notifications. Notification. Oh. Wait, what? What the hell did VS Code do that? Have I put it in the wrong place? That's in a models directory and this is in a trace directory. Oh, I didn't namespace it because I'm a moron. Me quick to blame VS Code there. There you go. We do. I was confused what that was at the very end there. Thought it just worked. Okay, so can we? Oh, not that one. Find one. So this find will look at by the ID. It's ID 1, and then we want to. What did I call it? Post it. Send it. Send it as tweet or something. Send it as tweet. Perfectly shitty that was. Yeah, I don't think you could do this. Nah. Pretty sure you can only do that on a constructor, and I don't think we can do a construct in a trait because we can't. Pretty sure you can't do a construct in a trait. Right. Map it basically as a different method. Although that is only for Yeah, no, I don't think you can do this. I don't want to do it either. So this is where my knowledge of Laravel gets murky. In the IOC, in the dependency container. Dependency in whatever it's called, injection. They were talking about it in Discord today, weren't you? In regards to JavaScript. I did not follow along. How to do this? Well, we can't have that in there for a start. I mean, we could instantiate it here. But I don't really want to do that either. Oh, haha. I discovered this recently that Twitter has some spam protection. So, because that status message is the same as one that I've already sent recently. Yeah, status is a duplicate. But if I update, well, that's gonna work. Nope. Okay. Well, it works. Okay. Is that source? It works for now. Either I will find out how to do this in a better way over the week, or somebody will let me know on Twitter, I'm sure. But I'm not going to sit here and learn service provider, the service provider pattern whilst you're on the stream. So let's take that out of there for now. We've got posts, tweets sending. What we now need to do is capture the response in here. So yeah, this will send as tweet. We will get a response. Ooh. Mouse will fly across the desk. And then we were working on a migration. I don't know how far we got with that, but it's green. And add a response and a reply. We did go with JSON in the end. So we're going to put JSON response in here. And we also are going to begin to support a reply ID. Should that be foreign? Yeah, this is wrong. That should actually be the scheduled notification that we're going to reply to. Yeah. Which means we need a foreign key. Or rather than a string. Oh, I'll put a string. I assume that, yeah, I got confused there. Look, this is what 4 hours of sleep is to you. Alright. The reply ID is going to be in that response. It's going to be this that we've just got back from that method here. This ID string. Well, the whole bloody thing, to be fair. Should we just chuck the whole thing in there? we will not chuck the whole thing there. Yeah, I think we will. Because it's JSON, we're going to need to act on it differently depending on what type it is. The response is going to be different, so why don't we just check the whole thing in there. I don't know what the limit is on MySQL JSON, but we're about to find out. Alright, so there's our JSON. We also then need that foreign key. So we want this to be a table. There's a new way of doing these. Foreign. Yeah. This one. No. This word just end up usually referring to a previous foreign migration. Because we want this lot. No. This one. There it is. So we want a reply ID, references ID on this same table. And on delete of that thing, we will set null. So that's cascade basically. So if the entity, the other end, is deleted, we're going to set this entity just to null rather than cascade the deletion. And if you wanted to cascade it, you could cascade a load of children, for example. Delete the children with the parent model. Okay, so that's those two. I think we might have actually done that. Artisan migrate status. Yeah. Now, batch. Because we did all of these in one hit at the start, because this one's a new one, we have a second batch for it. So what we can actually do is an artisan migrate rollback, and that should roll back one batch at a time. So that should do the rollback of that one migration, and then we can migrate again, and it will roll forward the. Oh, brilliant! Oh, you still need to make it. Yeah. So I've set up the foreign key, but I haven't set. That was what I was talking about a moment ago. I think basically there is a way of doing this in one now. It might be foreign ID. Yeah, it can't. I'm sure there's a way of doing them in one, basically. So you set up the big int or the foreign ID rather. I should do it unsigned. Yeah, create some unsigned big int. It's called reply ID. Alright, that failed, so we should just be able to. For God's sake, migrate again. No, we can't. Brilliant. And it's not going to be in there. Fantastic. Don't write broken migration, kids. Drag this across. I guess no, I'm not going to dump the whole database for a minute. I need the password, which is in the end. For 1 sec. Why won't it suddenly become full screen? I think it's this last time. Realised the password is just Marketeer. There we go. And close ends before we can bring it back. Losing my voice. And this one. Schema editor. Yeah, all the table. This one. See you later. Delete. Bye. See you later. BO8 was a good TV series. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we need this to be nullable. So that's going to be broken again. Is it? Okay, yeah. Did it make reply ID as well? Oh, table. This one. Sort of. Three. Five. Right. Thank you. Can you run that again, please? Okay. Right. So we have our response and we have our foreign ID for a reply ID. So now we can save that in there. Provides. Where is it? Let's go to notification send. I want to refactor this slightly because we probably. So if we do an else here, use the standard notification, and then want the sent here, so we can store it here. Notification response. What we should probably do is this. What originally I wanted this to be an enum or some kind of status to say sent or unsent, and also failed because, like we just saw, that duplicate status message failed, and I couldn't get that out of notifications previously. We should now save the response in the model, and we need to take this return out. Kind of pointless comment in that as well. Alright. Notification send. We should just do this as a, oh, it's not on send there. So go on something, and then this one, and then if we update it, sent to false, and save it. Now it should come out of this model unsent. And yeah. Yeah, perfect. So when we run, this is why we've got two ways into this. So this here allows us to either pass the models in, which we do via an action I'll show you in a moment, or pick them out for yourself. So you can then run it like, is it notifications? I think it's notifications. Send. There we go. Presumably. Oh, haha, tell you what, it might have captured. It might have captured that error. So to get a room. I guess dark delves of my profile now. This is yeah, this is me writing notification tweets. Hope you enjoyed joining the live stream for me writing tweets. It's test. Sweet, so that actually sent. I wonder whether it would be a duplicate. So now this one has a response. Is it? It's definitely a response, isn't it? There was a response null there. Why is it stringified? Oh, it's a JSON. What is it in database? This is the other reason I'm not a big fan of making a JSON file. Response is null. So who set that? Was that what we got back from notification sentences? I don't think it's going to open unless I changed it. Return. Yeah, I'm returning it. Well, we need to use a cast for it. That much I know. Laravel JSON field. Look, here we go. An array. See, this is what we could use. To capture what we needed from that. It's curious why it's a null. It's sent one as well. I get the feeling that was set as part of that. Nowhere to tell now. And let's go in there and oops. How do you set things as null in this? But it's not nullable, right? Does it make sense to make a JSON field nullable? God knows. This is why I don't particularly, I'm not a big fan of making a JSON field, but we'll carry on. It should be nullable though, I think. No, migrations. I wonder if this is going to break the casting though. No idea. We'll have fun. So we'll make that cannot be null. Did I migrate? Did I just update the migration? I think I just updated the migration. Yeah. I thought they should have deleted the foreign key. Stay on. Huh. Be in another array? Can we just have it on its own? Why does drop foreign suddenly have an array in it? Array will be converted to foreign key constraint names using array. There we go. So we now have a nullable response field, right? Response null. There we go. Okay. Well, what we do need to do is make send box. Oops. Oh my god. Learn how to type as well. Good. And now we can use the notification send thing. Oh no! No, don't do that. I want that error. Oh, that's annoying. Try and catch it, I guess. But that's a bit annoying. I want the error. If there's a way to stop it catching errors and give them, I want them. Yeah. No. Oh wait, this. Mother, I want them. Give them to me. Documentation was somewhere around it, wasn't it? Apparently not. Note the true. It's annoying that this is what it says, but in actual fact. It's throwing an error. What's it called? What sort of extension was it? Import that. Why is it showing me two? Oh, that one. Wait, wait. Yeah. It's not that. What? How do I get rid of this again? No. No idea if it supports me just throwing a PHP. Oh, it must do. So look, let's see what happens. It was a duplicate. I'd like to send a not duplicate next time. So I don't know why I've suddenly decided to use that one, not that one. It's control and that one. There we go. So, oh. I don't think it's done that before. Is that new? Little auto suggest thing. It's quite cool. All right. What was it doing? ADHD strikes. Oh, how shiny! It's not been like sent yet because it errored. All right, so we should be able to just. Still free. Wait, what? You have to put a thing in there. Is that not the exception? Oh, it might not be. Notification channels. Notification channels. What is Twitter OAuth for using? Yeah, that might be why. Notification check. What the? I thought we were using the Twitter OAuth thing. Should be this, shouldn't it? This. Yeah, I'm getting totally lost now. This isn't what the fudge? Wait, what? Oh yeah, no. Where am I looking? Yes. Sends tweet should be could capture it in this as well, to be fair. Still don't understand why it's coming back as a weird. Why is it going from notification channels? Twitter off from Abraham. this that's throwing. Instead I'm seeing something else. Did I? It's because of this. I think last week I said, oh, I'll cover this in a minute. These are a bit weird, but for now I'll put Twitter. It's not what it is. What it is the class. In here. This is what it is. It'll be that one. And this one is not the right one. It's going to be a Twitter. Yeah, it's going to be a completely different. That wasn't even in the first place what code was bloody treating them moron. This wasn't. Right, let's try it again. Still coming out on that one. Default should be yes, in my opinion, for that. For sure. I don't know anything. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Fun. Right. Yeah, what's that? We need the full. Why is it storing it as? Where is it storing it as that? Notifications in here. Yeah, so that it assigns it to this class in here. So it could be a direct message or a state. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. Becomes that if it's got a destination. So this is wrong. This needs to be the full version. This one. Which is imported. Oops. Oh, it is imported. Where? There. We should update that thing. Okay, so notification sent is done. Aha! We've got a completely different statement. Object with standard class could not be converted to a string. Perfect. This is because I'm trying to save the class. This from here as instead of encoding it. So if we JSON encode it. Aha. I'm going to do it now. Think. There we go. We have a response with the errors block in it. Perfect. Knock. What we'd like to see actually is if we update the message. So end message equals this is not a duplicate. And then save. And just come out, send it with the job. So we're testing the whole process. Oh, because it's sent now, right? So it wouldn't have been picked up in the job. So we need to just update send. Send equals first, and then save it, and then good. Application send. That took a little while that time. Oh, we don't care really about 100%. We don't need to see it. We need to see it here. What did I do this? Did I do this? I didn't do it now. I'm going crazy. Save. Right. So n sent is 0. Destination is null. Twitter channel. We've still got a response in there, which is weird. Should I null it? No. Have I actually tweeted this is not a duplicate? I guess this is that's the first question. No, what I might do is just delete this one. My Twitter's gonna just fill up with test statements. I managed to. Okay. Excuse my stupid memory, but I'm just gonna have to look again. So it's sent 0. This is not a duplicate message. We've got a response that says it's a duplicate message. And come out. Notifications sent. Tinker. Look at that again. It's marked as sent. And hasn't been sent. Just bear with while my brain catches up with what we've got going on now. What happens if we just send it directly? So, oops. I don't know why I'm saving it. Just go down that, and then send. That's tweet. Is it? See it? Did I manage to? No, it's not in reply. Did I leave the in reply thing in? No. Oh wait, it's sending the same message every time. It doesn't care what my message is. Oh my god. So there's a hydrated message that we need to look at when we're sending this. So if we look at schedule notification, hydrated message here is what we'll need to use. Yeah. So we'll grab that. Well, that was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? What was I thinking? And get that out. And we'll need to mark else. Save. And then exit that. Send it. Alright. This is not a duplicate. I do sure hope nobody subscribes to my... I think Mez does. Mez is my only follower on Twitter, let's face it. Ain't nobody else stupid enough to star it. Tinker. Boom! I have a huge, hideous JSON blob now attached to. No, it's not that bad actually. Attached to the response. So now, if we wanted to, we could make a new one that replies, right? So, go away. Alright, and what I've noticed as well is we don't need this try catch because the actual bloody library doesn't throw the error. Alright, what we'll need eventually is some else ifs here for the Discord one and any other custom ones, but for now this will do. So response, JSON encode, send as a tweet. I got distracted by my watch, going off, and now I've completely, literally forgotten. Is that welcome to the world of? Welcome to my life. What was I doing? I was gonna make it so you could reply, right? Send us a tweet. Should also look at other features of this hydrated message. Specifically, it should look at, right, okay, so we're gonna need to make this object up. Params equals, that's our base. Then if this, what do we call it? Reply ID or something? Which means we need to hook it up as it belongs to. So we need to go into our model, our schedule. I mean, we don't need to, but we should probably do so. So we have an event here in association with the notifications. We can copy this bad boy, get the event, get the scheduled notification. This notification, scheduled notification, I'm going to go full that, I'm going to go all out. This scheduled notification is assigned, should reply to yo. And then we'll call this reply. And it belongs to itself. Schedule notification. I mean, we have to just do self, I think. Like so. Let's see if the reply feature works. And we need to go to the Tinkers. Hello, Tinker. Right, so I might, I'll do it from here and we can sort it out in Nova in a minute. In fact, no, tell a lie, let's do this all in Nova. So, the next step would be to tell Nova that that's what this scheduled notification can do. So in here we have the manifest for its fields, for a scheduled notification, and it should belong to an event. So if we wish, we can come up here under destination and say belongs to in reply to, and then we'll call it reply, and it doesn't really care about sortableness. What I do care about is its display. Required, it's not required, but there's a show if basically. Nova fields. Show and hiding fields. Am I imagining this? Am I imagining this? I don't think I am. Might be. Yeah. This rings a bell. Yeah. I'll use this somewhere. Alright, well we don't need that initially. We can just have a belongs to that is nullable. And that should be all we need. Now, if we go to, where is it? Oh, there we go. I've literally never seen an error that big. What the fuck was that? Something about the trait. Jesus, this is huge. What? Unexpected slash? What are you talking about? Oh, hello! Just halfway for a statement. That'll be why. Params. Yeah, cool. We have a scheduled item, so right. This sometimes happens. So Nova has a fairly distinct reliance on you calling, like naming conventions, basically. Here we need to pass in a class, I think. I can't remember what you pass it in, but we'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. Scheduled notification class. Because otherwise it looks for a reply class, basically. Because it's called reply. It's a bit dumb. Well, it's not dumb, I guess. Not the worst of shouts. There we go. So this in reply to should have, yeah, nice. Do you know what? I can't remember how you make a you should have a label field. Title field is ID. There we go. So if I update this on this Nova model, and if I update this to be, wait, what could I update it to be? Actually, there's no sensible title for any of these. So if I show is sent, what do you show as a title for that? I think ID is gonna have to be it for now, unless I start naming it. I've just looked back, Chris. You're gonna have to let me know what went well. I haven't been watching chat for a while. I'm assuming that was some sarcasm. I mean, the whole stream's gone swimmingly well so far. So. Right, where was it? Here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So what I can do now is create a scheduled that is in reply to that other one. So Twitter, no destination, in reply to that. This is a reply. I'll send it tomorrow, I guess. Fine. Science virtual social. Alright, so we've got this, and it needs to reply to this. So, if this has a in reply to, was it? God knows what I called it. Oh wait, it'll be a reply. If this reply, then params, what is it? In reply to status or something. There we go. In reply to status ID, paste, equals this reply, and this is where it gets ropey, right? So we need to pull out that response, which is going to be hopefully Discord, right? Or hopefully a Twitter one. We'll JSON decode it. And then, what will we do? We want to extract that ID string, which I think is just ID struct in the response, right? So if this is a reply and this reply response, to be fair, we can't, $. To be fair, we should probably check that the message it's replying to is, that's why I did $. Is a tweet and has been sent. Should I do that here, or should I do that when you're validating it? I can't do it when validating it because we might not have been sent already. So we will say this is a reply, this is sent. Oh wait, no, this reply has been sent, sorry. And the reply has a response. Yeah. If the assigned scheduled notification has been sent and has a response, use it. Alright, so now we have this. Where the hell's it gone? I don't need any of these. Probably needed that one. Celia, probably still need Twitter. Let's pin it. We need this. This is already set up. Okay. I think we're good, right? We can just send that tweet. Rock on. It's not going to be due. So this is the sender's tweet method that takes this into account. So we can just, excuse me. So we can, I'm used to going to there. Sorry. We can pull out that. It's not that one. It's number 2. That one, which is in reply to something. Yeah, reply ID 1. So now if we try and send it, $and send as tweet. Bish bash boss. Oh wait, tell you what that hasn't done. It didn't store, so this one hasn't been sent, basically, as far as the system's concerned. However, more of concern is, has it been replied to? That went well, the big red arrow. Sorry, Chris. I've also just see this and got reminded. Yeah, that was one of those really useful errors. It pops up just long enough for you to read it as well, I find. Sorry, Chris. I'm assuming you haven't got me starred. You've just found this from here. However, look. There's a reply. So now I can send replies, which is sweet. I should, without doubt, clear up all of this shit, right? Hang on. Chris is going to be replying to a deleted message. Meh. That is, to some extent, what I needed to do. Further to this, we'll need to be doing things like if image and uploading that to Twitter and sending that along with it, because tweets with images are a whole darn sight better than tweets without images, apparently, according to the algo. Alright. Typo. Is this what we needed? Oh, that's good. Wonderful nectar. Right. I think this is us with replies to some extent anyway. What I'll need to do is look into this. There is a much better way of doing that. But I'm a loser and I don't know. I don't dig into dependency injection very much because I don't often need it. Most of the time they have their own service provider and they are configuring themselves and I just use them. So yeah, this will be an interesting journey. I shall report back next week. I feel like I might have forgotten something there. What does this use? Oh, that just uses that as well. Ah, right, yeah, this is what I was going to talk about earlier. So, we've got this proper roundabout way of using things, right? We've got this job that will either take some models or get its own models, and that is instructed by a command that we can use to send it, and that just dispatches that job. The reason it accepts models is because Nova has actions, so I can come into here and go check and send notification. So in that instance, I'll get given the models, and I just dispatch it in that instance to the job. Can I get a media library in 15 minutes? Probably not, but let's have a go, shall we? We should probably commit that. As you've probably been aware, we've got some fantastic streamers on the channel, you know, Dom and Alexio, both very organised, create GitHub issues and stuff for themselves. Welcome to the not so refined. I think actually even Sean did that. Sean, did you create issues for yourself and then regularly commit against them? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's not done that so far on the channel. Alright. I actually don't like the VS Code. We were talking about this yesterday. I don't actually like the VS Code Git integrations. I think I find it a bit too plain. I'm like, like one at a time. Like I just don't really like it. Don't know why I don't like it. For performance reasons, this composer lock file is not going to be parsed. Alright, so we refactored this a little bit, right? We started handling the first. I need to get this sorted out actually. Why don't we get the full class there? This models, schedule notifications. In here is what do we need? So this gets passed into Nova, I think, to produce the field, the select field. But is for all intents and purposes exactly the same as what I was using earlier. So why don't I get the full class? Because I didn't type hint it maybe? Is it type hinted? It is. Well, I've found something to do for 15 minutes. So, DD, and then I'm gonna Twitter channel class. This should print the whole thing. That's sent. No, excellent. So notification send should pick it up, which is somewhere. There we go, and should be in there. Unless it didn't think anywhere unsent and probably not due yet. Yeah, change the date and then paste it then some point. Go done. So now it should be due. Boom, there we go. Oh, and they've got the full thing. Okay, fair enough. Can I then just put it in here then, please? Twitter channel class. I'm sure I tried that. It didn't work, didn't it? So let's put DD. Die and dump, by the way. You can either dump to the console or die and dump. Which dumps and then dies, I guess. Actually, it's probably dump and die, not die and dump. I don't know, one of those two. It does the dyings, then it does the dumpings. Passing a variable, which is going to be YOLO. Nope. No. No. There we go. I used to, I was using Ray for this, but it broke. I haven't tried it since. Sweet, that is good. So we've hooked that up to actual Twitter channel class. I don't know why that didn't work the first time I tried it. Cool. Anything else we need to not make, make not rubbish. So this is all good. This is our updated job. This is our model updated, so it's got our reply and it's using our new trait. It's told me I have to go in there. There's a very slight performance improvement. A very slight performance improvement by telling Laravel, telling PHP that you're looking in the root namespace basically, rather than first of all looking in this namespace at model event, illuminate console scheduling, schedule. You can. I have no idea what I just did there. You can just slash. Although I'm not even using it apparently. Why is it even typing it? Oh. Probably because I was trying to get scheduled on it at some point. Don't know. I don't even need it. So we added reply belongs to field to Nova. We've got a service provider, and that was when we were messing about. So we'll discard that. Yep, we want the Twitter client, composer lock, a new trait. And I will, like I say, come back to you with a fix for that at some point. This we don't need, so we can delete that. And this is our migration. So, wow, add custom Twitter posting with Atomic. I'm just going to call you Atomic. Atomic, I guess. Oh, I tell you what we haven't done actually. Haven't completely we haven't completely abstracted this because this only does statuses, and at the moment our jobs support DMs wherever they are. Notification, schedule notification. Yeah, as a direct message or as a status update. We also will probably need to eradicate this. Alright.
An early bath then. I'm not going to start that this week. We shall start that next week. And DD for the win. No, I was wrong. Dump and die. I'm catching up. I was speaking. I really create issues for myself, but didn't during my stream. I'm not sure whether or not Sean is saying that he just creates issues for himself, not particularly GitHub issues, just creates general life issues for himself. DD for the win. Yeah, DD is okay, but you know, it's a bit shitty, really, isn't it? We should probably be using Xdebug and/or Ray. Ray's pretty cool. If you haven't come across it before, it's Spatey again. Here it is, $35 GBP. Little app. I put it installed, I think. Oh yeah, it doesn't install properly. Quote unquote. So I think I've got it installed in an applications folder along with whatever this is, GraphQL thing. This is basically like I've become Mac. It's amazing. It's like Linux has suddenly decided to have an applications folder. Next I need a little application, a setup box that just has me dragging one app image into an applications folder, and it's basically Mac. Yeah, so this is Ray. Let's see if it works, shall we? Although, yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Let's do it. So I should be able to install it into Norfolk Marketeer if it hasn't already been installed. I installed it. Ray. I can't see no Ray in there. So yeah, you should be able to install it with a composer command. Where's the docs? Install. Oh, and it's does all the things. Yeah, nice. There we go. Install this package. We want it as dev. This is the other thing it does. You can use it in prod. And it will proxy. You can connect to your server and do all sorts of stuff. It's bloody brilliant. But usually I install it only on dev. Oh no! There's my first screw up. Use Sail Composer. There we go. Sorry. Gets out tis. Oh no, doesn't seem to mind. Alright, so now in our. Where was I doing the rubbish? It was in here, wasn't it? Yeah. So. Oh wait, it wasn't in here, was it? No, it was in the. So I can just say Ray. Hooray! And then, unless it's been marked as sent now, let's have a look. It's not been marked as sent, so we should have a notification send. And we should see a Ray notification as we go. And this is where, yeah. just doesn't appear. Can't be bothered to fix it because honestly I just DD till the cows come home. Anyway, dump and die for the win. Thanks everybody. Sorry for that moment at the start. Sorry for last week's stream. Hope you join me for, I think it's the last one next week. And in the meantime, apply a hell of a lot of pressure to Dom to fix his GoBot, because that's really holding me up. I could have done that today on the stream, I think. I had time, you see. I thought the tweets would take me no longer than 15 minutes, and it didn't take me longer than 15 minutes as far as I'm aware. Don't know. Fake news. Alright, cool. That's it. That's me done. Have a good afternoon. Don't forget, refactoring with an actual competent developer tomorrow. Kevlin, I thoroughly recommend. enjoy. Have a good one. Adios, John. Adios, everybody. Oh, can't remember how to do it. Oh yeah, I've got this little thing as well. Did I just tell you I've got a little... This is what I need a stream deck for, you see. So I can do this on cue from a keyboard or a button on my desk. Anyway, bye!